Hi, I'm Todd Danielson from Avon Lake Regional Water, and I'm here to present the board recap for the June 19th board meeting. Last night at the meeting, we had a work session to start with, and we talked about something that industry has done for a long time, total quality management or continuous improvement. So we were talking about how we as an organization will begin embracing those concepts to help assure that the money that you pay for water and wastewater services is put to the most effective and efficient uses. And part of what that includes will relate to priorities. What is the most important for our organization? Is it high quality drinking water? Is it financial viability? Is it high levels of customer service? Let's order that. What do you as customers care most about? And your proxy, the Board of Municipal Utilities, is working on that right now. After that, we went into the regular session of the Board of Municipal Utilities meeting, and it was primarily an information session. In general, the board always needs to approve the expenses and things like that. We did talk about some correspondence where our organization has won what is called a Facility Image Award through the Ohio Water Environment Association. And that primarily relates to our outreach with the Avon Lake City schools and things like Waterfest and what we have done to help our customers understand more about what we do and the services that we provide to our community. Then we talked we did actually have a resident who asked some questions last night, and questions related to our upcoming 45's combined sewer separation project and the timing of that. So to help provide you, our residents, information about that, essentially the project will be bid in the next couple of months. So this summer is when we'll start bidding the project, and sometime in the late summer we intend to have a resident meeting to talk about that, to talk about what the project will entail. And it will start in probably October or November is the current timing that we believe, and it will easily last through the rest of 17, all of 18 and 19, and probably into the start of 2020. We don't know the exact schedule yet of what streets will be done when, but it's a major project. Water lines, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, roads, it's going to be a lot of construction, and we're trying to work through that to determine how to best minimize impact on residents. So the resident last night was asking a little bit about timing of having his inspection done for his lateral separation, whether he needs to do a lateral separation, the timing for the inspection, and then when he might want to try to get that separation completed. We indicated that we're not sure which streets are going to be done first, but especially for residents that live in the 45s, you might want to have your inspection done soon and then start talking to a contractor if you need to separate your laterals, because it generally makes more sense for you as a customer to separate before our construction crews get there. That gives you the most flexibility and an ability for us to make sure that we are connecting to your new laterals as opposed to you having to connect to the laterals that we bring out to the edge of your property. So you might want to get that done, and if you do that, remember we do have our loan program, and our loan program is up to $4,000 paid back over a 10-year period at a 2% interest rate. And if you do need to separate, we also provide a $1,000 wastewater bill rebate over time, or credit, I should say, over time, if you separate and have two different laterals going to the two different sewers, the sanitary sewer and the storm sewer. Also, we talked last night about the event that happened earlier this week. On Monday, we had the new water tower. We lifted the bowl into place. So what you can see if you drive down Walker Road and from other parts of the western end of the city is you can see the bowl is now on top of the pedestal. This is a 3 million gallon water tank that still has a lot of work left to do. We have to put the roof on and do some other structural work, as well as put in a pumping station down in the base of it. So it still will not be ready until the end of this year, but but you can now see it up in place and see how much of a visual impact it has. Now we, of course, being Avon Lake Regional Water, we think it looks good. Hopefully you'll like the look of it, but you'll also see that it's not too overwhelming. The trees help to camouflage and mask it and make it so that it's not seen by too many people. Aside from that, we do have a little bit of a change to our board schedule. Typically, the board only meets once in July and once in August. And because the first Tuesday in July is the 4th of July, the board has rescheduled that meeting. So the next meeting that we will be having is on July 11th, if you do want to attend that meeting. Or if you want to see the next board recap show, it won't be until after the 11th. Then we will not have another board meeting. There will be the summer recess until the 15th of August. So you can see the board recap show after July 11th, and then not again until August 15th. So as we do roll into summer, certainly one of the things that I hope you can remember relates to lawn mowing and making sure that as you're cutting your grass, keep it 3 inches tall or taller. That helps to minimize the amount of water that you need. Not that we don't want to sell water to you for irrigation purposes, but if you want to help conserve water, that's one thing that you can do is keeping your grass tall and also mulching the trimmings and letting them stay on the lawn. That helps to keep the grass healthier and reduce evaporation. And also to keep in mind, the board has previously approved rate increases that will take effect for bills issued after July 1st. So we are about to send out our June 30th bill, which is at the old water and wastewater rates, and you'll receive that in your mail in the beginning of July. But for usage in the next quarter, it will be at a higher rate, both for water and wastewater. And if you do want to conserve, the best area for conservation is cutting back on how much irrigation you do. So things like cutting your grass higher or mulching your flower beds helps to reduce the need for water. With that, thank you for your time today, and we look forward to speaking with you more with Board Recap. I'm Todd Danielson with Avon Lake Regional Water. Thank you.